Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
Hello, so today what we're going to do is make a lino print in the style of Bryan Angus, as you can see here. Step number one is to set up some carbon paper on top of the lino block and put your image on. You're then going to trace the image on, nice and easy. So the next step is to cut away the areas that need to be white. So anything that you can see in your image that's got a light shining on it now needs to be cut away. There's not really that much that you're normally going to cut out. It's normally like a few little sections. Don't cut away your black lines at this point. Maybe cut around the black lines. Don't cut them actually away. This is literally just where the sun is shining. So you can see I've cut away half of the castle and left the black lines around it, so as you can actually see where the castle is, so there is actually like a definition of the shape. Remember, when you're cutting out doing lino, you're scooping, you're not digging. So you're just gently scooping out a little bit of the lino print. So as you can see how I just scoop, making sure that my hands are out of the way. So the next stage is to use registration pins to attach the paper. I'll talk more about this later. You're going to ink up the first layer now. So I've used some blue, white and some pink here, and I've got a little fade with my roller there. Now these registration pins, as you can see here next to me, there's a piece of masking tape and there is two little pins at the top, and there is a piece of paper now I'm about to stick little plastic tabs to, which will then attach to those registration pins. There we go. I'll help you when you get up to doing that, so don't worry too much about it because it is a little bit complicated. When you do it stuck to a large piece of paper, that way you can put your work away and your print can still be properly registered. Registered just means that both prints, both layers are in the same place. So I'm rubbing on the back with a burnishing tool now, and this will be my first layer, which I'll show you in a minute. There we go, that's the first one. That's the other one that I did as well. So it's always good to do a couple of different prints just in case something happens. So the next step is to cut everything away other than the black lines. And this is just what you do when you're doing a one layer lino print, which you have done before. So just literally scooping everything out, taking the sky out, taking the sea out, and just leaving what I want to be black in there.
pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
So now I'm printing the black layer, and I've inked up my block using the black ink, and I'm rubbing on the back now of the piece of paper. As you can see, I attached it once again in the same spot using those registration tabs. And there we go, that's the first one done. So I'll just show you again with the second one. So inking it up. Using quite a small roller and putting it in that square that I've got with the masking tape. I'm going to attach the paper onto the registration pins. And then I will print my final image.